everyone, it has been a long time, I know, which is why this video is going to be a combination of my October and November update for my Pan Those Eyeshadows. Basically, last month I did film this, but I just never got around to editing it and posting it. It's been crazy. I've been doing a show. So I decided to just combine the two videos and make them into one. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get started, and I'm really happy to be back in filming this. Thank you for clicking on this video. This is going to be my November. This is going to be my update number 7 for my Pan Those Eyeshadows roulette for 2021. Let's just jump right into it and start talking about these shadows. I'm wearing all of them on my eyes today, so as I go through, I'm gonna show you where they are. I forgot to take pictures or videos of the shadows and what they looked like last month, so I'm gonna be inserting like screen caps. And so as we've already established, my videos aren't the greatest quality, and now I'm gonna be screenshotting one of my videos that's already posted and then putting that image into this one and then posting it from there. So like, it's not gonna look great. Just bear with me. The first shade is the shadow Rowdy from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette. I rolled this one in 2 months ago, and I have used it 8 times this month and 16 times total. So I'm gonna show you a terrible photo of what it was looking like last month. And this is what we're seeing today. So can you tell I've been using it as an eyeliner? Is it incredibly obvious? I'm honestly surprised. I kind of thought that I was gonna be hitting pan sooner, but I really think I'm gonna get this soon. And to be honest, I considered putting off recording this video because I was like, I could hit pan on it and roll in another shade. But this is already like over a week late, so we're not gonna be doing that. So we're just gonna keep moving forward with this one. Today I am using it kind of as a eyeliner, and it's also sort of deepening up the outer corner a little tiny bit. I really feel like you're not getting a great look at what this look is. The next shade is Ice Cap from Menagerie Cosmetics. I have used it only 3 times this month, which brings me to 10 uses total. And I will show you what it looked like last month. And this is today. So there is a little dip happening. These shadows go pretty quickly, honestly. I'm sure this is pretty obvious. I'm wearing this on the inner corner. I kind of don't want to hit pan on this yet because I'm really excited to do like blue looks in December. So, you know, clearly I kind of ignored it this month. And I might do the same thing in November, honestly, because I just feel like this is a great December shadow, but we'll see what happens. I might end up hitting pan without even necessarily trying. Our next shade is Float Your Crib from the Mandalorian palette by ColourPop. I have used this shade 8 times this month, which brings me to 14 uses total. I rolled it in 2 months ago. I will show you what it was looking like last month. And this is what we're seeing today. I don't fully remember what that other photo looks like, but I feel like there's not a ton of visible progress. Honestly, this is not a lot of progress for 14 uses in my opinion, and I don't really love this shade. It's kind of muddy. I'm wearing it on the outer portion of my lower lash line, and I can't believe I used it 8 times this last month. I feel like I don't remember using it that often, but clearly I did. But that just kind of goes to show like it's not that great of a shadow. I'm not feeling too optimistic about this one. I just love this color story though. It's so cute. Every time I see a new green eyeshadow palette, I'm like, I want one, even though I have 3. To be fair, one of them is like mint though. I just don't know what it is right now with green eyeshadow. The next shade is going to be the first shadow that we rolled in last month, which is, oh, I feel like I might be doing this out of order, but it doesn't matter, no one remembers. It's going to be No Faux from Buxom. It's that duochrome shade. I forgot to swatch. I'll do that in a moment, but I'll show you what it was looking like last month. And this is this month, so clearly a decent dip in here. I have used this 8 times this month. This is a shadow that like I've actually used quite a few times before starting this project. I've had this for at least 5 years. And this has definitely been my favorite. This one's really cool too, but I am wearing that one on my lid. I'm not sure how well you're gonna see the like shifty properties of it. Yes, here we go. There we go. Yes, so I've used that 8 times this month. I'm pretty sure I'll be hitting pan on this next month. I really like using this shade. I've not gotten tired of it yet, even though it is one of those shades where it kind of has to end up becoming the whole look. It does not, for whatever reason, work as an eyeliner. I do want to try it as a nail polish. This next shade doesn't have a name, but it is from the Take Me to Brazil palette. It cracks me up that like you can't even get this anymore. It's Take Me Back to Brazil now, and that's the only one you can get. But from what I understand, the formula really didn't change much at all because Emma had this same shade in her project. I'm gonna link her Instagram below. She does bullet journaling on there, and then she also sometimes does pan those eyeshadows monthly. But she had this shadow in her project and she had a really hard time with it, and I'm not having a great time with it either. Let me show you what it was looking like last month. And this is this month. In person, you can see like sort of a very even indentation happening, like nothing. You can kind of tell, you can see a little bit of a shadow right there. But I've used this 9 times this month, and that does not look like 9 uses to me. I am wearing it kind of as a transition shade, and surprisingly it actually looks really good today, I think. But I had to take like a flat dense brush and pack it on and then blend it out, because if you just go straight in with a fluffy brush, almost nothing shows up. That's the deal. And the final shade is gonna be Flawless from the Nude Dude palette. I almost said by ColourPop, but not at all. This is by The Balm. I'll show you what it was looking like last month. And this is this month, so yay! We hit a pretty good pan in here. I hit this pan only a couple of days ago. I was really worried that I was gonna come into this update with absolutely no pans, which has happened before, but it makes me feel like I've failed. I'm wearing it right now in my brows. I'm wearing it as kind of like in my crease a little bit. I've liked using it a lot. I've liked pulling this out. I've used it 15 times this month. This one was really easy to use. I'm really into like cool tone neutrals right now, so this was perfect kind of with most looks. I wore this probably almost every time I wore makeup, because now that I think about it, I wasn't wearing makeup a ton this month. We have 1 pan. We are going to roll in 1 shade. This is the color story I'm going into November with. Since I'm only rolling in 1 new shade, I am going to be a little bit picky. So I have decided that I'm only going to be rolling in a shimmer, because I only have 1 shimmer shade right now. So this has been a little bit challenging this past month. After removing all of the palettes that I'm already using right now, as well as removing any palettes that might be all mattes, I'm gonna be choosing a number 1 through 14. 14! Oh, that's kind of exciting. Wow, I literally have 2 shades to choose from. This is kind of funny because I actually wasn't even, I was kind of going back and forth on if I should include this in my palettes or not. But this is a little quad that I actually just got in my Ipsy. This is by Cella and Vella Beauty, or it's by Hello Beautiful. I don't know. I guess I could Google it right now. Okay, so the brand is Cella, and they did a collaboration with something called Vella Beauty, and this is actually called the Blushing Rose palette, even though it doesn't say that anywhere on the palette, like not even on the back. Oh wait, yes it does. Anyway, as you can see, I only have 2 shades to choose from, and either way, I've used this actually a couple of times, which is surprising because I just got it. And these don't really go with the color story that I've been working on, but I just think they're so pretty, and I've used both of them and I think they're both beautiful, and they're so soft and creamy and like, so either way, this is gonna be good. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna do heads or tails. That seems kind of fun. So we'll do heads for this one and tails for this one. So I'm gonna pull up a coin flipping website, and if you wanted to know, this is how I make a lot of my decisions in life. Tails. I should have said this before, but I knew that was gonna happen. You probably think I'm lying now, but I like 100% knew that it was gonna be this one. Yes, so I guess, okay, this shade is called Vibration. Is that right? Okay, it's called Spirited. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna swatch. Ugh, so pretty. It so does not go. I have a look here that I could do, or here, or even, I don't know. I can make it work. This is definitely going to be difficult to use all of them in one look like I've done here. But yeah, I'm really happy about rolling this shade in. I think it's going to go pretty well. Lately I've been feeling a little like lack of inspiration when it comes to makeup. So if you know any like YouTubers or people on Instagram or TikTok that do really interesting eyeshadow looks, particularly people who are like creative with placement, eyeshadow placement, I'm really interested in seeing some new creators. I just want to see something like unique and different because I just feel like I'm in a little bit of a rut right now and I'm sort of doing the same types of looks over and over again. I hope you have a really great November. I hope that everything is feeling nice and cozy and fall-like. All right, have a good one. Goodbye. All right, thank you for watching the October update that I filmed in November. This is now the November update that I'm filming in December, so happy December, everyone. Am I crazy, or did 2021 fully fly by so fast? Like, I know people say that every year, but something about 2021 was just gone in the blink of an eye, and I feel like a lot of the people that I talk to feel the same way. So let me know if you feel the same way or if you feel like it crawled by. But yeah, I mean, maybe it's because, you know, every year as you get older, years get shorter because it's a shorter percentage of your life, but I really, truly feel like 2021 was just the absolute shortest year of my entire life. I'm happy to be in December. It's the holidays, it is my birth month, it's Sagittarius season. Happy Sagittarius season to all my Sagittariuses out there and my Sagittarius placements out there. All right, so I'm gonna get started and let's start talking about these eyeshadows. The first shade we're gonna talk about is Rowdy from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette. I know you just saw what all of these looked like, but I'm still gonna insert little videos because I finally did remember to take those videos. So I will show you what Rowdy was looking like last month. And this is Rowdy this month. So I do have pan in Rowdy, which is very exciting. This month I used Rowdy only 3 times. I hit it pan pretty early on in the month. So that is 21 uses total, and that is how long it took me to hit pan. I expanded the pan quite a bit in Dawn, but that's not that impressive. And I feel like I'm pretty close in Electric, which is cool, and somewhat in Adorn. But I've really loved pulling this out. I'm honestly kind of sad to roll it out. The quality of it isn't great. Like, the darker shadows are a little patchy on the eye, but I just really love the color story. If anyone knows of a similar color story to this with better eyeshadow quality, please let me know because I would really be interested in looking at something like that. But yeah, this has been fun to use. I've really liked using this as an eyeliner. I feel like when I don't have a dark shade in my pan, those eyeshadows, I never think of using dark shades as eyeliner, but it works so well. It can really tie a look together, or even like just doing it on its own if you want to do a simple look but something a little bit different. I feel like it works really well. So yes, I have pan in that, and we're going to be rolling this one out. The next shade is Menagerie's Ice Cap from the, oh my gosh, what is it called? Pastel Pup palette. I will show you what that looked like last month. And this is this month. Clearly we have a strong dip happening in the middle right here. I really do love this shade. It's not great for wearing throughout the day because it is dusty, so it does kind of like fall off in random places. I have worn it 6 times this month, so that is a total of 15 uses, which I feel like is pretty good, honestly. As you can see, we are breaking here and a little bit there, but I'm trying not to use the breakage as an excuse to hit pan sooner. I do want to use this more in December because to me, December is a very blue month. I can't really describe it, but it is. So we're gonna keep Ice Cap and move along. The next shade we have is Float Your Crib from the ColourPop. This isn't the Mandalorian, this is the Child. I am really interested in the Mandalorian though. I feel like I'm deciding that I don't love the ColourPop formula, which sucks because they're so cheap and they have such cute color stories and packaging, and honestly, I'm still gonna purchase from them, but yeah, it's just like not the best. But anyway, this shade is Float Your Crib from the Child palette. I'm gonna show you what it was looking like last month. And this is this month. So again, you can see a good amount of visible progress. I have used Float Your Crib 7 times this month, so that is a total of 20 uses. I'm probably about 2/3 of the way there. I'm currently wearing this shade on the outer corner of my eye. I try not to concentrate it too much because it is a little patchy, so the darker that it is, the more obvious it is that it doesn't wear very well. So I kind of just tried to fluff it out a little bit, which I think is cute, and I really like this look with this sweater that I recently bought. Anyway, I was about to go talk about the sweater, but I don't have time. So, the next shade is from my Buxom Build Your Own palette. It is called No Faux. It's that duochrome shade. I will show you what it was looking like last month. And this is this month. So, as you can tell, like, a good amount of progress. I used this on my nails multiple times. So I've used it 7 times this month, but I want to say like 3 of those times were on my nails. So I was getting a lot of use out of this, but I'm still not at pan yet. And I feel like I'm so close, and I think I'll probably be hitting pan this month, but it just like kind of blows my mind because, so I've used it 7 times this month, 8 times last month. So that's a total of 15 times. But before that, I would use this a lot, so I'm kind of surprised that I haven't hit pan yet. This doesn't really give you that great of an idea of how deep the pans are, but like the plastic thing that it's in is very deep, so I don't know, like, we will see. This is just what happens when an eyeshadow is very well made and you get more than what you need from one swatch. Like, that, how are you ever gonna hit pan in that? You're not, and that's okay. But again, I love using it. It's just so much of a statement shadow that like it really becomes your whole look. It's not one of those shades you can wear like every day. The next shade is a yellowy orange from my Take Me Back to Brazil palette. I will show you last month. And this is this month. You can't really tell, but there is progress happening. You can see a little bit of that. There you go. You see a little bit of that shadow. I have used this shade 8 times this month, 8 times last month, so that is 18 uses total. I swear these 3 only took me like about 10 each. I'm considering rolling this one out. I'm wearing it on my lid right here. I did this with my finger, and this is like the most pigment I'm gonna get out of this shade. So after I'm done reviewing these shadows, we'll see how I feel, if I want to roll this out or not. But yes, that is, there's no name, it's just a yellowy orange, or an orangey yellow. Yeah, I'd say orangey yellow shade. And my last shade is Spirited from the Cella and Vella Beauty palette, Hello Beautiful Blushing Rose eyeshadow palette in the shade Vibration, which is this one down here. You can kind of see it right now, but I'm going to show you last month. And this is this month. I still am fully in love with this shade. It is so pretty. Oh my god. It's another one of those where like if I'm gonna use it, I'm using it all over my eye. Like I'm not going to, you know, just incorporate it somewhere else. Like this becomes the look. So it's not, again, it's not really one of those shades that I want to be wearing every day, especially because I don't always feel like wearing a bright pink. So I have used this shade Spirited 6 times this month. And honestly, this is like a pretty big dip for 6 uses. So I'm probably gonna be hitting pan this next month. But I just love this little quad. The September and October Ipsy videos, I'm also putting those together and they are coming out soon. I got this in my September Ipsy bag and I just love it so much. And I really love my bag that I got this last month too, so Ipsy's doing something right lately. Alright, so this is the color story that I was working with this last month. Looking at this again, I'm kind of sad that I didn't do more or really any looks using all of these because this is actually like a really interesting color story. This is like a very weird thing to say, but I'm actually kind of glad that I'm only rolling one shade out. I think I decided I'm not gonna roll out this yellow. I think I'm just gonna keep going because this is so cute to me. I don't really understand what it is, but it's very unique and pretty, and I think I'm really gonna try to do more looks incorporating multiple shades. But on to the exciting part, we are going to roll out Rowdy and roll in one new shade. Alright, so I will be rolling in a number 1 through 15, which represents the eyeshadow palettes that I have that are not currently in this project. Ew. Oh no, also I've been letting my praline latte get cold. I feel open to the possibilities. I don't really have an opinion right now about what I'm hoping to see. 1, 2, 15. How do I normally do this? Oh, like this. Okay, 9 already came up, but I'm not sure if... Well, looking at what palette it is, let's go ahead and say it's number 9. Number 9 is my Escape Pod from Kaleidos, which is so exciting, and I'm gonna go grab it right now. So this is the Escape Pod by Kaleidos. So beautiful. I got it last year, either for Christmas or my birthday. I think it was my birthday. It's so pretty. I have had this palette once in this project for Starlight Sonata right here. As you can see, I got a lot of use out of it, but I think that what did happen here? Did I roll it out? Because I don't have pan. I'm not sure what happened. I'll have to check back. Okay, so apparently in October, I said that I hit pan in Starlight Sonata, but I'm looking at it now. I don't see any pan. Like, I really don't know what I was talking about. I don't know. So we have 15 shades here. They're all so beautiful. There's a lot of mattes in here, which could be interesting. I think I'm gonna say right now that, you know what, no. I'm not gonna say anything. We have 15, which is arguably one of the more boring shades in here. But I have been wanting a brown. And if this were not rolled into this project, I'd probably never use this because like looking at these 3, like that is not at all exciting when looking at the rest of the palette. Like, this is exciting. Oh my god. Oh my god. So this is a dark warm brown called Terrace. Let's go ahead and, oh my god, it's so soft. Wow, that is very well done. This is Terrace. I don't want to swatch all the other shades all over again. This is my new color story. Oh, I like this. I'm into it. Yeah, oh my god. These together, these together, these. that might not work. But these, I'm looking forward to this. So thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for being patient with me. I promise I'm still alive, I'm still here, I'm still well. I'm just very busy, which is a good thing. But like you will see in my next Ipsy video, I am planning on swapping my phone out soon. So hopefully the quality should be getting a little bit better. But again, thank you so much for watching. But yeah, I just hope you have a beautiful December, and if you celebrate any of the holidays, I hope you're able to see your family, and if not, I hope you can see your friends, and if not, I hope you have an amazing, magical, wonderful time regardless of what you're doing. And yeah, I am just very thankful for each and every one of you, and I hope you have a wonderful holiday season. I will see you next time. Bye-bye.